BroncoStevens from the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. BroncoStevens again. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh my gosh. My father-in-law is moved in. It's finally happened. He is here tonight. Picked him up from his dialysis and he's back at our house. And it feels good. I know he's got to be psyched to be somewhere that feels like a home versus a hospital or a temporary nursing home situation. And we're happy to have him. So it's gonna be great. The grandkids are super excited. How you doing, Spider Sammy or Clark, I believe? How you doing tonight? Tracker Milo. Hey buddy, how you doing? You still doing your thing, man? I saw you're approaching 3K. I probably should look today. Maybe you are. I don't know. You're killing it though. Anyhow, I'm in the studio tomorrow, so I get to go back and I'm gonna do "Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight." So I'll have a studio version of that song really soon, with drums and everything. It's gonna be great. So I'm excited. A little nervous, a little excited. Every time I go in the studio, I'm super excited because it's such a great time. And you know, but the nervous part is, you know, it's your song. You've been working on it forever, and you want it to just go right. You don't want to go in there and just have a bad studio day or not turn out the way that your mind had it. But so far, I've been super impressed with Tune Room Studio in Tulsa. So shout out to them because that's who I'm working with, and Matthew Stanton Baker is doing a terrific job. So I'm excited to spend the day with him tomorrow. So I'm gonna do Woman Woman. I haven't been doing this one, and so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I need to practice. So the song's called Woman Woman. All right. And if the music made you dance, then I would dance with you. You know I've got two moves. If it made you sad, then I would clown for you. I'd take the good and I'd take the bad. If it made you run, oh, I would run to you. I'd hold it just as long as I can, 'cause I'm a man, but I draw strength from you. I hope you can understand, oh man, oh man. Forged from man, God took that river from man, oh man, oh man. God's made for man, part of his plan, oh man, oh man. If the music made you tired, then I will lay with you and do the things couples do. If it made you cry, oh, I will cry with you. Things are always better in two. If it made you run, oh, I would run to you. I'd hold it just as long as I can, 'cause I'm a man, but I draw strength from you. I hope you can understand, oh man, oh man. Forged from man, God took a rib from man, oh man, oh man. God's made for man, all of his plan, oh man, oh man. If the music brought us life, and we were more than two, shout of my love with you. Then I will sing, oh, I sing blessings to you, and to see you in their eyes as they grew. The nature crack, I will mount for you. I'll take the good and I'll take the bad, 'cause I'm a man, and I draw strength from you. I hope you can understand, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I definitely need to work on that one. How's everybody doing? That song's called Woman Woman. I'm BroncoStevens, original singer-songwriter. Getting ready to go into the studio tomorrow with the song Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. If you've been following me, you know For Kirsten's already released, and you can listen to it everywhere. For Kirsten by BroncoStevens, and I think it turned out great. And so I'm going back to the same studio and I'm doing this one. Sometimes love feels like a fight. So I'll go ahead and give you the acoustic version of it.
Started if I couldn't finish. I was stronger than pop on spinach. She left us for dead hell the way that I want. She called me a bastard. I called her, you know what? That was the end for at least one day. And that was the end for at least one day. Sometimes I have good days and sometimes I'm a mess. She says I love you no less. She's too much to forget, easy to forgive. Life on together is now how we live. Don't want it to end, God, please more days. To end, God, please more days. Nobody tells you about the hard seasons of life. They put on the faces and pretend that it's alright. Nobody tells you it's okay to fight till you find someone who boldly changes your mind. Nobody tells you about the hard seasons of life. Put on faces and pretend that it's alright. Tells you it's okay to fight till you find someone. Now you're in the fight of your life. Now sometimes she don't like me, or was sick with. She's called me a lot of things, but she never called it quits. Say love has a feeling and I think they're right. Most times it's amazing, but sometimes love feels like a fight. And that was the start of the rest of our lives. Start of the rest of our lives. Nobody tells you about the hard seasons of life. They put on the faces and pretend that it's alright. Nobody tells you it's okay to fight
So yeah, that's about what's going to go down tomorrow, with drums and bass and some keyboards and things like that. So I'm excited. Thank you. Brother-in-law. Hey Clifford, how you doing? Glad to have you. All right, I'm BroncoStevens. I'm just doing original songs tonight. Let's do a song called "On Love."
Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't have variables, it does not insist on its own way, it's not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes and does all things. So tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? Because if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life. Love is patient, love is kind, love is not robust, it does not insist on its own way, it's not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes and does all things. So tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? Because if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life. Well, tell me about your love. Is this what it looks like? Because if it's not, there's probably a lot of things you'll need to change in your life.
All right, that one was "On Love." Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy? Hey Timber, how you doing? Glad to have y'all. So yeah, tomorrow, studio day for Sometimes Love Feels Like a Fight. I'll probably play it again at the end. I already played it at the beginning of this live, but I'll probably try to do it one more time just to keep it fresh. But for now, let's do Silent and Patiently.
Oh, I get it now. That ringing that down, that voice in my head that was always there trying to lead me, guide me. Something I probably should have listened to. Oh, I feel it now, this old body of mine that's had to do hard work. This hard work was getting by. I feel you, man. Days keep flying by faster and faster, like I'm holding a calendar and watching pages go out the window again. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Oh, the vision is so clear in my mind. It's like someone had paved it there permanently. The colors they rise and they fall and circle in my mind. Back then I had dreams, big dreams, so big they could float me away. Why am I still here on the ground today, you ask me? Oh, I know the answer to that one. The guilty part is me. I wear his shirt, it says it's me. I think sometimes I feel so trapped, I don't know, I'm afraid to be free. But most times I'm just silently waiting for life to come to me. It's crazy to think like that, cause what life does is to put you in a hole, and unless people stand by and shovel dirt in your face, let's be real. Why are we all carrying on like this? Why? I gotta ask me sometimes why. Why are we all carrying on like this? We need God, plain and simple. There's no other way around it, people. We need God. It's plain and simple. I was sitting waiting for life to come to me. I was silent and patiently waiting. Calmly and blindly, I was sitting there waiting. They ain't gonna hand it out to everybody. You gotta go get it, people. You got things that you don't even know you had because you haven't tapped in so long. You haven't sat down and just connected with yourself. Connected with God. You're running around, no battery charge, people. No battery charge. Gotta be connected. That's the only way to the power. Oh yeah, sometimes I'll stay too long when I should be moving on. Sometimes I'm happy just not to be hurting right now. But most times it's just that I'm comfortable. Man, that's a dangerous thing to be comfortable. Cause when you're comfortable, you do the same thing day in, day in again. You make yourself a slave to those ways. Anyway, after a very long-winded introduction, I wrote the song called Silent Patient. Silently I'm waiting on the next day to come. Silently I'm one was the last one? What if the next time never comes? And what if the last one was the last one? Was the last one? Call me, I am waiting. The next day to come. Call me, I am waiting on the next one. Patiently I'm waiting, the next day to come. Blindly waiting on the next one. What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? What if the next time never comes? What if the last one was the last one? What if the last one?
Gotta get out. I'm thirsty as can be. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that super long-winded introduction. Let's do Good Evening. Thanks, Mark.
Good evening. Would you dance with me? I'm leaving. One last chance for me. Good evening.
You got what in your eye?
Hot sauce.
You got salsa in your eye?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce? Okay, did you run water on it?
I need your help.
You need my help. All right, people. My daughter has hot sauce in her eye and needs my help, so I gotta run. All right, people. I'm gonna cut it short. Do some first aid on my daughter, apparently. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. BroncoStevens has got to go.